notices the flask in his pocket. She points out Lupin isn't a regular worker from this hospital before rushing out of the room, taking advantage of Penny being distracted to enter the operating room and demand an explanation. Putnam tries to convince her everything is fine as Clayton's spirit begs her not to trust him, but things get strange when Sam asks for the usual anesthesiologist by name and gets angry when Penny says he backed out from their plan. It turns out Sam is part of the scheme as well, and she only married him so she could get his money, divide it among the medical team and pay off all the lawsuits. This is why a heart coincidentally appeared for him right after the wedding. Sam used to work as a nurse in Jack's team, and she changed her name when the plan began. Jack is having doubts, even if this was his idea in the first place. He thinks he'd rather be poor than go to jail, but Sam scolds him and kicks him back into action. Clayton remembers his talks with his mother and realizes she was right before the excruciating pain starts again as his heart is removed from his body. Jack grabs the new heart and is about to put it in without poisoning it, but Sam cuts in and grabs the syringe herself before putting it on Jack's hand as she points out he started at all this and dragged his team with him, so he must also finish it. She doesn't leave the operating room until she's sure everything is according to plan, and once she sees the injection is in, she goes back to Lilith and tells her she has no news. Lilith can sense something is wrong, but Sam calms her down by telling her Clayton won't die because he has too much to live for. After seeing the love of the life leaving so coldly, Clayton's real eye expels a tear. When Lupin comes back, Clayton's spirit tries to make him notice to no avail. The doctors pretend to be surprised in front of Lupin when the new heart suddenly fails, and they try to restart it by using defibrillator paddles and a shot of adrenaline, but nothing happens. Clayton is now dead. Jack and Lupin go to tell the news to the family, but Jack quickly leaves after Lilith blames him for what happened. Lupin asks her for permission to turn off the bypass, which is technically keeping his body alive. The blood is being pumped by a machine, he has no heart and they can't find a new one with such rare blood type on such short notice. Hearing this upsets Lilith even more and asks for a moment to be alone with her thoughts. Clayton's spirit is currently on